Hello and welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays flight to Manchester. We hope you had a lovely holiday. We know you probably don't want to go home, but it's nearly time for takeoff, so please find your seat as quickly as you can. As always, please put all small, loose items under the seat in front of you, so there's enough space in the overhead lockers for larger luggage. If your bag has a yellow tag, or you've got any glass bottles, these need to go under the seat in front of you to keep them safe. Also, please make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear. If you need a hand, our cabin crew are more than happy to help. So get comfy and have a lovely flight.
Yeah, so there's only like this before.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd just like to tell you about our friendly On Board Together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way, we can make sure everyone on board today has a great flight. As part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you bought alcohol in the terminal, you cannot drink this on board. We want all our customers to enjoy being on board together. Thanks for listening and have a lovely flight.
Good evening to all from the Flight Extra Captain speaking. My name is Hugh Evans. With me on the Flight Extra Senior Officer Owen Rees, and it's our pleasure to welcome you aboard this Jet2 service 820 back to Manchester. We're just finalising the paperwork here in the front before we set off, and once we do get going, expecting a flight time this evening of 4 hours and cruising eventually up to 38,000 feet. Weather in Manchester is pretty much, well actually it's not quite as warm as here, but it's still fairly mild, expecting temperatures when we get back around 17-18 degrees Celsius. Once we're in the air, I shall get back to you with the routing and expected time of arrival. And just before I go, I'd like to introduce the cabin crew to you. Cabin manager is Ian, he's assisted by Lindsay, Kathy, Louie and Kennedy. Obviously there for your comfort, but mainly for your safety. So if I could please ask you for your undivided attention to the safety demonstration once we get going. Even if you have seen it many times before, it is for your safety. Thank you. On that note, as I said, I'll get back to you once we're in the air. Sit back, relax and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Hello, we've got a great flight lined up for you today. First, here are the safety procedures of this Boeing 757-200. It's very important, so please remove any headphones and tune in. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find a safety instruction card. It has all sorts of safety information, with info on emergency doors and escape routes, oxygen masks, how to use the life jackets, the brace position, and more. And there's even more safety info in our in-flight magazine. This aircraft has 8 emergency exits. These are clearly marked and we're pointing them out to you now. To help you find your way to the exits when there is reduced lighting and visibility, we have additional lighting in the ceiling and in the aisle along the floor. Take a look for your nearest exits now, bearing in mind that they may be behind you. If you need to leave the aircraft quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slide. Leave all luggage behind and go to your nearest usable exit. If there's a change in cabin pressure, masks like these will appear from the panel above your head. As soon as you see it, pull down to start the flow of oxygen. Breathe normally as you put it over your mouth and nose, and adjust to fit. Make sure you put your own mask on first before helping anyone else. The bag on the mask may not inflate, but rest assured that oxygen will still be flowing. A life jacket is located under your seat. When told by the cabin crew, remove it from its bag by pulling the tab and pull it over your head. Put the strap around your waist, fasten at the front as we are showing you, and tighten by pulling the tab. Once you're outside the aircraft, inflate the life jacket by pulling down on this red toggle. If you need to inflate it more, blow into this tube. There's also a light and a whistle to help you attract attention. It's time to fasten your seatbelt. simply press the two metal ends of your seatbelt together until they click. Then pull the strap to adjust so it's tight and low around your waist. To release your seatbelt, simply lift the metal cover. To prepare for takeoff, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your tray table and cup holder are folded away, your armrest is down, and your window blind is fully open. Please also make sure any bags or loose items are safely put under the seat in front of you. Keep all electronic devices switched off and safely put away until the seatbelt signs have been turned off. Thanks for listening and have a lovely flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if any of you did end up with cabin crew on your knee, then that's completely free of charge. That's all included in the price. We're surely going to be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff, ladies and gents. This is normal procedure when we fly during the hours of darkness, but anybody that does require any additional light, there is a light in the panel above your head. Thank you.
gentlemen, boys and girls, please stay seated for a little longer.
Once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, feel free to move around.
But please buckle up when you're in your seat. You'll also be able to use any electronic devices you have with you, so long as they stay in flight mode.
Please be careful when opening overhead lockers.
As things might have moved around.
And don't forget, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not allowed in any part of the plane,
including the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors.
Our cabin crew are busy preparing our award-winning in-flight service. Take a look at our tasty menu and Jet2 shop brochure to see what's on offer.
And we'll be with you as soon as we can.
Right. Switch it off. Switch it off.
And just 60 miles out to the north-east of Athens at the moment. Routing this evening is taking us up towards Macedonia, then into Serbia, just clipping Bosnia's airspace, and then into Croatia, Slovenia, Austria, Germany, into Holland, and then crossing the channel to the UK. Currently our computer showing us landing at approximately 5 past midnight, depending on the traffic when we get there, but that's for now showing nice and early. I'll get back to you later on with a revised arrival time. In the meantime, sit back, relax and enjoy. Thank you. Speaking. Very shortly we'll be starting our descent and hoping to be on the ground in just under half an hour's time at around 5 past midnight. Just received the latest weather. It's pretty much the same as you can see outside. The temperature is 22 degrees Celsius and very calm with that clear skies. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the flight with us this evening. We thank you for flying Jet2.com, Jet2 Holidays. Wishing you all a very safe onward journey. Thank you.
Doesn't time fly? As we prepare for landing, please sit down, buckle up and stay seated. Please put your things back into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you.
And make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear. When you're settled in, fasten your seatbelt tight and low around your waist. Fold away your tray table and cup holder and put your armrests down.
Please switch off all electronic devices and put them away until the seatbelt signs have been turned off after landing. Finally, have another look at the safety instruction card.
Then put it at the front of your seat pocket. If we tell you to leave the aircraft quickly, please remember to leave all luggage behind.
We'd really appreciate your help to keep things nice and tidy.
So, please check your seat pockets and floor for any newspapers, cups, bottles and wrappers and hand them over to our cabin crew when they come round to clear up.
Right, all that's left to do is sit back and relax. We're almost there. home, everyone. Now that we've landed, please don't all jump up just yet.
Rather than standing and waiting, please stay buckled up until we switch the seatbelt signs off. As tempting as it is, please leave all electronic devices in your bags or pockets.
You can switch them on when we open the aircraft doors. And just to let you know, you're not allowed to smoke on the journey to the terminal or in the terminal itself.
Before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you.
And take care when you open the overhead lockers, as some things might have moved during the flight.
Our customer helpers are all ready and waiting to help you. You can't miss them. They're wearing our famous red uniform and, of course, a big welcoming smile.
Don't forget to use the special rain check voucher we gave you earlier to get an extra £60 off your next break with Jet2 Holidays or Jet2 Villas. Book at jet2holidays.com, through our call centre or at an independent travel agent to claim your extra £60 off.
From everyone here at jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays, we can't wait to see you again soon, and we hope you've all had a lovely holiday.
What?